Today God is saying, because you've praised me in the storm, I will put you up on a high mountain. The glory that's coming, you have no idea. I had a vision about a lot of people that were in the storm, and they were praising God, and they were lifting up their hands to God. And in the midst of their suffering, they were still praising God. They were still choosing God, because in their hearts they were saying, where else can I go? You have the words of life. Even if I go into the world, I will not be satisfied. I know this. And this passage comes from John chapter 6 verse 68. Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life. Let me read to you the context of this passage. Let's read from verse 54. Jesus was saying, whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life, and I will raise them up at the last day. For my flesh is real food, and my blood is real drink. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood remains in me, and I in them. So a lot of people, when they heard this, they were offended, because they were saying, this is a hard teaching. Like, you want us to eat your flesh and drink your blood? Who can accept this? So they left him. Verse 66 says, from this time, many of his disciples turned back and no longer followed him. So you see that sometimes we are offended because we expect Jesus, we expect God to do something, and he doesn't show up. And we put our trust in him, and then we feel like he let us down. And in this pain, there are some of you that still praised God and said to him, even if you have not shown up, I will still praise you. I will still come to you, walk with you. I still want to be with you just because you are God. And I may not understand why I'm going through this season, why I'm going through what I'm going through, but I'm still going to praise you. And this is why God is saying to you, you may not have understood it, but he's going to give you knowledge. He's going to give you understanding concerning the things that you went through. And they will help others to walk more easily through that season. You are going to be their teacher. You are going to help others to exit that season of suffering and pain. But the Lord is saying to you that I'm not only going to explain to you why you had to go through this, but I'm going to set you or put you up on a high mountain. And where you are, nobody will be able to touch you. Let me read to you Psalm 125 verse 1. Those who trust in the Lord are as secure as Mount Zion. They will not be defeated, but will endure forever. They will not be defeated, but they will endure forever. Another Bible translation says, the NIV says, those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be shaken, but endures forever. And here, I'm going to stop here because I'm going to upload another prophetic word which connects to this one, but I want to post them separately. So let me know if this word spoke to you, share it with a lot of people, and if you want to sow into this prophetic word, then the link is in the description box below.